On January 24, 2025, the world outside fell silent right before Storm Éowyn arrived. This was no ordinary winter gale. It was a monster from the Atlantic, rewriting records and impacting millions. Winds screamed, tearing at trees and homes, as families across Ireland and the UK huddled in darkness listening to destruction. Over 1 million homes and businesses lost power, the hum of electricity replaced by the relentless roar of the wind. Streets emptied, transformed into obstacle courses of debris. In County Galway, a gust of 114 mph shattered an 80-year-old national record. Éowyn's power was immediate and overwhelming, a historic event, not just another storm. But this is more than a story of wind speeds and outages. It's about fear, resilience, and community. Emergency crews worked tirelessly, neighbors shared food and warmth, and the storm tested both infrastructure and spirit. Éowyn forced us to confront our preparedness for a volatile climate. The events of that day changed everything. Éowyn began as a humble, low-pressure system in the North Atlantic. Unusually warm ocean waters and a surge of cold air from the US created the perfect storm recipe. The result, explosive cyclogenesis, a weather bomb. As Éowyn's central pressure plummeted from 1001 to 939 millibars in just 30 hours, a regional record. The jet stream supercharged the storm, spinning it into a ferocious beast. The rapid pressure drop pulled in air at incredible speeds, creating destructive winds and a hurricane-like center. This rapid intensification caught forecasters and the public off guard, leaving little time to prepare. Éowyn became the 5th named storm of the season, but it was different. Data showed it was far more severe than expected. Meteorologists watched in awe as models painted an increasingly dire picture. The weather bomb was armed, its path set for Ireland and the UK. The question was no longer if, but how bad the damage would be. This was a textbook case of nature's fury, fueled by a perfect atmospheric storm. The world braced for impact. Éowyn was coming. When Éowyn made landfall, coastal Ireland was first to feel its wrath. Massive waves and winds caused severe flooding and erosion, while a 114 mph gust at Macehead led a wave of destruction. Power lines fell, communication towers toppled, and over 1 million properties across Ireland and the UK lost electricity. Airports cancelled over 1,000 flights. Trains and roads shut down, isolating communities. In County Donegal, tragedy struck when a falling tree claimed a life, a stark reminder of the storm's danger. Éowyn was not just property damage, it was a direct threat to life. Its passage left a trail of destruction and heartbreak. Some regions suffered more than others. Ireland's west coast, especially Macehead, bore the brunt, with record winds and severe flooding reshaping the landscape. Northern Ireland faced sustained winds over 100 mph, leaving 625,000 homes without power and overwhelming repair crews. In Scotland, central and southwestern areas saw widespread disruption, with thousands losing electricity and roads blocked by fallen trees. The Isle of Man, under its first red warning in 7 years, endured the same destructive winds and rain. No community was spared. Éowyn's reach was total. The storm proved that in the face of nature's power, every region is vulnerable. Preparedness became a shared lesson. For the first time, the UK used a mass siren alert, sending warnings to 4.5 million phones in Northern Ireland and Scotland. The piercing alarm and red weather warnings left no room for doubt. Stay indoors, danger to life. Schools closed, public transport halted, and hospitals cancelled non-urgent procedures to keep people safe. These coordinated shutdowns were crucial in reducing casualties. The proactive use of digital alerts marked a turning point in public safety. Instead of reacting, authorities got ahead of the storm, ensuring millions were informed and sheltered. This new era of warnings undoubtedly saved lives. technology and preparation proved vital. In Éowyn's wake, the scale of destruction was staggering. Ireland faced 300 million odds and damages, the costliest storm in 25 years. 24,000 hectares of forest were destroyed, devastating ecosystems and releasing stored carbon. For many, the hardest part was waiting for power to return. Some remote homes were without electricity for 10 days. Communities rallied, providing hot meals and support to those still in the dark. The UK's Electricity Supply Board froze prices, easing the burden on affected families. Amid hardship, solidarity and resilience shone through. Recovery became a collective effort. Scientists found Éowyn's power was amplified by climate change. Warmer air and oceans fueled its intensity. Climameter's analysis showed climate change made the storm's winds stronger and rainfall heavier. Future storms could be 20% more intense as warming continues. Rising sea levels mean even normal storms will cause worse flooding and erosion. Éowyn was not a fluke, but a preview of what's to come. The evidence is clear. Our actions are making storms more dangerous. We must prepare for a new normal of extreme weather. These are no longer random acts of nature, they're warnings. Responsibility now lies with us. The vulnerabilities exposed by Éowyn echo those faced in the US, where storms, both terrestrial and solar, threaten critical infrastructure. The 2024 Mother's Day solar storm disrupted GPS and power grids, highlighting our reliance on fragile networks. Both the US and UK are shifting from reaction to resilience, investing in preparedness before disaster strikes. National drills, infrastructure upgrades, and public alert systems are now priorities. Community drills and robust grid investments are becoming standard. By sharing strategies, both nations are building stronger defenses against future storms. Preparedness is now a global lesson. Éowyn accelerated innovation. New satellites like ESA's Vigil will soon give earlier warnings of solar storms. Artificial intelligence is making weather forecasts faster and more accurate, helping communities prepare. The UK is investing in research to understand storm vortices and in reforestation as a natural defense. Strategic tree planting can slow winds, reduce flooding, and stabilize soil. Nature-based solutions are proving as vital as technology. Most importantly, Éowyn revealed the strength of community and the need for connection. The path forward is about more than tech. It's about people, preparedness, and solidarity. By learning